Imagine a world ruled by giants. Towering trees stretch towards the sky, their canopies teeming with life. The air hums with the buzz of insects and the calls of strange creatures. This is the Cretaceous period, over 100 million years ago. Dinosaurs in all their majesty rule this land. Among them roams a creature as fascinating as it is formidable. Sauropelta. This dinosaur, a herbivore with a peaceful disposition, is armed with an extraordinary defense mechanism, a formidable suit of spiky armor. But just how effective was this armor against the terrifying predators of the Cretaceous? Sauropelta was no ordinary dinosaur. It was a fascinating creature that captured the imagination of paleontologists and dinosaur enthusiasts alike. It belonged to a group known as nodosaurid ankylosaurs, renowned for their heavy armor. This armor was not just for show, it served as a formidable defense mechanism against predators. This dinosaur was a true behemoth, measuring up to 5.5 meters, or 18 feet in length. To put that into perspective, that's about the length of a large SUV. Imagine a creature as long as a car, its body low to the ground and its legs sturdy and powerful. Its low-slung body and robust limbs made it a formidable presence in its environment. This was Sauropelta, built like a living tank and weighing in at a hefty 1.5 tons. Its weight and armor made it nearly invincible to most predators of its time. This impressive dinosaur roamed the Earth during the early Cretaceous period, approximately 108 to 98 million years ago. The early Cretaceous was a time of significant evolutionary changes and diversification among dinosaurs. Sauropelta primarily inhabited what is now North America. Its fossils have been discovered in various locations, providing valuable insights into the prehistoric ecosystems of the continent. The discovery of Sauropelta fossils has helped scientists understand more about the diversity and adaptation of armored dinosaurs. Sauropelta's most striking feature was undoubtedly its armor. This wasn't just any armor, it was a complex and intimidating defense system. Imagine bony plates called osteoderms fused together to form a shield across its back. These osteoderms were embedded in its skin, creating a flexible yet incredibly tough barrier. But the real showstoppers were the spikes. Large conical spikes protruded from its neck, shoulders, and tail, providing a 360-degree defense. These spikes weren't just for show, they were strategically positioned to deter even the most determined predator. The Cretaceous period wasn't a peaceful time. Sauropelta shared its world with formidable predators, the most terrifying of which was Acrocanthosaurus. This massive carnivore, with its powerful legs and bone-crushing jaws, was a force to be reckoned with. Acrocanthosaurus, like many predators of the time, relied on ambush tactics. It would lie in wait, hidden amongst the ferns, ready to pounce on unsuspecting prey. Its powerful legs could propel it forward with incredible speed, while its jaws, lined with razor-sharp teeth, could deliver a fatal bite. When faced with a predator like Acrocanthosaurus, Sauropelta had to rely on more than just brute strength to survive. Sauropelta had a simple yet effective strategy defense. This herbivorous dinosaur, which roamed the Earth during the early Cretaceous period, was not built for speed or agility. Instead, it was a master of defensive tactics. Its spiky armor acted as a deterrent, making it a difficult and dangerous target. The armor was composed of bony plates and spikes that covered its back and flanks, providing a formidable shield against attacks. Imagine an Acrocanthosaurus attempting to land a bite on Sauropelta's neck. The predator would have to navigate a maze of spikes and bony protrusions, risking injury with every attempt. Instead of soft flesh, its teeth would meet a wall of bone and spikes, a painful and potentially life-threatening experience. The spikes were not just for show, they were a critical part of Sauropelta's survival strategy. A predator that managed to bite down on Sauropelta would likely find itself with a mouthful of pain, forcing it to reconsider its choice of prey. The risk of broken teeth or serious injury was high. Flipping Sauropelta over, another common hunting tactic, would also prove challenging. Predators often tried to flip their prey to expose the vulnerable underbelly, but Sauropelta's design made this difficult. The dinosaur's low center of gravity and wide stance made it incredibly stable. Its legs were positioned to provide maximum support, making it hard for any predator to topple it over. In many cases, the combination of armor, spikes, and sheer stubbornness would be enough to deter even the hungriest predator. Sauropelta's defensive adaptations were a testament to its evolutionary success. would be enough to deter even the hungriest predator, forcing them to abandon their attack and seek easier prey. The sight of Sauropelta standing its ground covered in spikes was often enough to make predators think twice. In the end, Sauropelta's strategy of defense over offense proved to be a winning formula. By making itself a difficult and dangerous target, it ensured its survival in a world filled with predators. Sauropelta wasn't the only dinosaur to have evolved impressive armor. The Cretaceous period was a veritable arms race, with various herbivorous dinosaurs developing unique defenses. Ankylosaurus, a close relative of Sauropelta, took armor to the extreme. It possessed a club-like tail that could deliver a devastating blow, shattering bones with ease. Stegosaurs, with their iconic plates and spikes, presented a different kind of challenge, their tails tipped with sharp spear-like spikes capable of inflicting serious injury. Each species in its own way showcased the evolutionary genius of dinosaurs in developing defenses against predators. The concept of armor, so effectively employed by Sauropelta and its kin, isn't limited to the prehistoric world. Even today, millions of years later, we see echoes of this ancient defense strategy in the animal kingdom. Pangolins, with their overlapping scales, can curl into an almost impenetrable ball when threatened. Armadillos, with their bony plates, are like miniature tanks, their armor protecting them from predators. Even the humble hedgehog, with its coat of sharp spines, demonstrates the effectiveness of this simple yet powerful defense mechanism. The fact that armored dinosaurs like Sauropelta thrived for millions of years speaks volumes about the effectiveness of their defenses. These creatures, often overshadowed by their more famous cousins like the Tyrannosaurus rex, played a crucial role in the ecosystems of their time. Their armor, a testament to the power of natural selection, was not just for show. It provided a formidable barrier against predators, allowing them to navigate a perilous world with a bit more confidence, allowed them to survive and reproduce in a world teeming with danger. Imagine a landscape where every shadow could hide a predator, and every rustle in the bushes could signal an imminent attack. These gentle giants, with their unassuming nature, were like the tanks of the Cretaceous period. Their heavy armor made them less agile, but it also made them incredibly resilient. Proved that survival in the Cretaceous wasn't just about brute strength or speed, it was about adaptation, about finding unique ways to thrive in a hostile environment. Their slow, deliberate movements were a strategy in itself, conserving energy and avoiding unnecessary risks, about evolving strategies to outwit and outmaneuver predators. When faced with danger, their instinct was not to flee but to stand their ground, using their armor as a shield. The legacy of these armored dinosaurs is etched in stone, literally and figuratively. Their fossils tell a story of resilience and adaptation, a story that continues to fascinate scientists and enthusiasts alike. A reminder that even in a world ruled by giants, there was room for the underdog. These armored dinosaurs may not have been the fastest or the strongest, but they were survivors. Intelligence and defense could pave the path to survival. Their story is a testament to the fact that sometimes the best offense is a good defense. As we marvel at the incredible defenses of Sauropelta, we are left with a thought-provoking question. If you were transported back to the Cretaceous period, what would your survival strategy be? Would you choose the raw power and speed of a predator, the agility and camouflage of a smaller dinosaur, or the steadfast defense of armor? The choice, of course, is yours. But one thing is certain, in the brutal and beautiful world of the dinosaurs, only the fittest, the smartest, and perhaps the most well-defended survived.